United have just been absolutely battered by Liverpool at Anfield 7-0. Is it a terrible result? Of course it is. But is it the end of the world? Of course not. People are comparing this team to last season's. This is a United team that has been one of the best in the land since the World Cup. This is a United team that has dealt admirably with injuries to key players. And this is a United team that is feeling fatigued after having played the most games since the World Cup. But hey, this is of course YouTube, the land where you're not going to get any reasonable or nuanced discussion. So in reality, instead of actually being reasonable after this result, what I should be doing is going over to this door, bashing it in, just to prove how passionate and how much of a top red I am. Another problem with YouTube is that either people straight up lie, or they have to over sensationalize everything, whether that's a positive for the team or a negative, like yesterday. People have been straight up lying about Bruno Fernandes, namely Gary Neville, and of course, because it's Gary Neville, all the fans and the media have to latch onto it and run with that story when there's actually no evidence to back up what he's saying. According to Gary Neville, Bruno was pleading, absolutely pleading to be taken off. But since when has he become a body language expert? The only thing I saw was that he shrugged his shoulders once. But what does that actually mean? It could actually mean a million different things. Also, I heard Ben Foster saying that Arsenal had a togetherness as they came back against Villa and Bournemouth, and if he was using this as a stick to beat United with, did United not show that same togetherness against City when we came back? Did we not show that same togetherness when we came back against Barca? And just last week, did we not show that same togetherness against West Ham when we came back to knock them out of the FA Cup? He also said that we never had losses like this under Fergie. Once again, that is a straight up lie. We lost 4-1 to Liverpool at home at Old Trafford under Fergie. We lost 6-1 to City, and once again, that was at our home at Old Trafford. Can freak results like this occasionally happen? Of course they can. But does that lessen the blow of what happened yesterday? Of course it doesn't. Am I disappointed? Of course I am. But have the team built up enough credit over the past few months to be forgiven for one shocker of a result? Of course they have. And will United fans be able to ever live this result down? Of course we will. I don't get where this narrative comes from that, we can't ever live this down. Do you really think I was thinking about that 5-0 loss at Old Trafford, which I was at when we beat Liverpool 2-1 in August? Of course I wasn't. I was just absolutely buzzing about that particular day and beating Liverpool for what felt like the first time in ages. Seriously, man, it's like people have like short memories. Do people not remember that Liverpool got battered just last week against Madrid? They lost 5-2, but it actually should have been something like 10-2. Have they moved on? Yeah. Were their fans thinking about that result yesterday? Of course they weren't. If they end up winning the Champions League next season, will they be thinking about that 5-2 loss in Madrid? Do you really think they will? Of course they won't. So, all in all, like I said, yeah, it was a terrible result. Do we need to get overly emotional just to prove that we're a top red? No, we don't. That's it from me, and I'll see you in the next matchday vlog. Come on, United.